I feel like I could squeeze your head and it would burst like a zit. You're the one trying to blow yourself and you only got that low? Oh, dude, we used to be the limbo champions. If anyone's gonna take a raw chunk out of its ass when they're desperate, it's gonna be me. I'm gonna swallow that entire cow whole like a giant anaconda. I'm coming to cough on you at my earliest opportune.
Hilarious. Like and subscribe.
That is a very loud noise for something that has the audacity to be on the floor. I'm so scared. Game, what are you gonna do to me? I was lovely and tuneful. Oh, it's just a town meeting? That's boring. I was so ready for someone to take a bite out of my brain.
Life is hard. So hard.
Oh no! I see that unfortunately life, it took you down in the worst possible way. You're the biggest emo I've ever seen, but you went bald beyond your time. You couldn't have the fringe. So you're trying to turn your eyebrows into said fringe instead. You're trying to get bangs from your forehead. You gotta let them connect if you're gonna do that. Let them become one. Let them be merged in holy matrimony. We want to see the big Russian unibrow. We want to see the two horrible dark shadow caterpillars kiss. An epidemic, Obama. Plague. And if it's the sand plague that smothered 300 of my workers 5 years ago, then it is serious. Really serious, my boy. Your father saved us back then. But now, I need you. At hand. Do I make myself clear? Finally, I'm in a position to make shitloads of fucking demands. I can't fucking wait. Clear as day. A family doctor. A tame doctor. Right now, what's going on here? It's of no concern to you, Obama. Everything important that could be done, I've done already. There will be a fund. There will be a headquarters, intrigue, sleepless nights. Everyone here thinks they're crucial to defeating the outbreak. They're scared. Mistaken. What can they tell you? I'm a doctor. I need the full picture. So you have some time on your hands. Then you will go to each of them. Talk to 1, 2, 3 people. Fill your head with minutiae. Well, time is running out. Your time. 7 empty conversations. You don't need them. I can tell you all you need to know. It's your fault. You should have invited me from the start. Look at all these useless people that have just showed up in the back.
The Onirotechs have met the challenge. The polyhedron will live.
I didn't mean to talk to you. You stole away my words. I'm only allowed to talk to fucking 3. And it had to be the fucking old man. It had to be whipped cream Lincoln over here, okay. Spreading across the earth. Lower town. Between the gullet and the abattoir. Thanks, Judge. I know a part of town is called Earth. Perhaps it won't cross the gullet after all. Perhaps they'll barricade the bridges in time. 2 architects live in Earth. Andre, Peter Stammerton. Both geniuses in his own way. Take them into your care. You could let the whole town die, but these 2 must survive. Why? Because all the kids in the tower will die if they don't. You won't find minds like theirs anywhere else on the whole continent. We hunted them for much too long. Brother Simon collected many brilliant specimens in this town. You know? It is an ark. Where do they live? Did they go 2 by 2? Because you've paired the brothers together. 2 by 2 in the fucking ark story meant they were banging. Don't think they're gonna reproduce. I know keeping it in the family is important, but I don't think that applies when it's the proximity of each other's junk. Where do they live? Peter lives in a loft in the Tanners. Andre, though rarely leaves the Broken Heart, is pub below the factory. Put my hopes on you, Doctor. Pay them a visit as soon as you can. I know that place. It's a Twirine Den. I had no idea it was run by a genius. Yes, you did. You've fucking spoken to him, haven't you? Oh, who do we go to first? That arsehole. The man who's desperately attempting to blow himself, but seems to have pulled many muscles and not removed nearly enough ribs. You should have asked me, motherfucker. I'm a surgeon. Who the hell are you?
No lovers as sweet as the silence of sleep.
I've never seen you before. I've never been to hang out with the Summer Rovers. I kind of forget that you exist, because you sound like cool supercars that won't be invented for another 100 years, so your fortune doesn't matter to me yet. Have we even got the combustion engine? What if we fight fire with fire? What if we just fight the plague back with pollution of our own? Come on! The spiciest mode of transport yet, literally ran by fucking fire, that'll do it. Either that, or we'll just burn a load of sick bodies in front of it. The virus will get the fucking message, it's not welcome here. I'm already having to deal with children and their stupid infected bones. I don't even know how they did that. Was that the plague? Who the fuck? If it's the same sickness, all measures are pointless. Wishful thinking, delusional actions. For it's clear what we're dealing with. Fire from heaven. The great flood. No one shall be spared, save for the 10 righteous men. But we need to fight. It's what makes life meaningful. What's the next bit? Yeah, the violence. Let's go. Let's have a bout right now. 10 fucking rounds. To the death, lady. To the death. Trust me, it'll be a mercy for you. Your eyes look horrible already. Forget the plague. You can't affect it. Think of yourself, not of the disease. Search your soul. Are you a righteous man? Or are you one of the cattle for the slaughter? Whom will it kill and whom will it spare? And why? It's a curious question which must be answered. By me, Doctor, not you! Wow, that was a complete waste of time. You're awful. It's a curious thought, true. I'll consider it.
Did you hear that?
So she's saying only bastards are being infected. But I mean, do you get unbastidified if you chug a shitload of pills? Because that's what builds my immunity.
You are
Drug addicts, the finest example of humanity in the entire world. What are you doing here, Ruben? You're the one trying to blow yourself and you only got that low? Oh, dude, we used to be the limbo champions back in the day. I guess that's the other way. If you limbo hard enough, do you eventually fold back in on yourself? Can you reach? I guess if you give it a little bit of a twist as well. That twist might be what finally results in a bit of a snap. Of the spine, not anything else. Don't worry. Don't worry, it's not that bad. Snapping your spine is nothing in comparison to the awful, awful girth fractures that I just accidentally implied. Oh, no. The Grand Canyon is not opening up on your Grand Man... Onion? Nothing rhymes with that. Whatever. Move it. Man yam. There you go. Well, I guess the sentimental bout with old friends is cancelled. Time to work. Is it an either-or thing for you? Work doesn't have to interfere with friends. People are dying. I know what you're thinking. You want to look for the murderer. Avenge your father. Forget it. Let me handle it. I'll do it better than you. Father would want you to work, not seek vengeance. Work it instead. I can do both, for fuck's sake. What matters is what I want. Leave father alone, Stuck. You're no longer a surgeon. You're a pharmacist. I'm better at dissecting people in our senses, Obama. But to create an infusion, like Isidore did, requires your intuition, your hands. Gives me no pleasure to admit this, but it's true. Spare me your lectures, Stuck. Are they going to say the same shit and waste all my goddamn time? I want to go home. I missed out on so fucking much. This man needed to talk to me, didn't he?
Who knocks on your door at night? Who screams down your chimney? A wight? No, just the wind.
This is humiliating. Father purposefully charges me with tasks that present our family in the ugliest possible light. Supplying the fund with adequate food and medicine is clearly impossible. My efforts are futile. Why? Going door to door and seizing people's stockpiles of medicine and food? Insanity. They won't hand it over, of course. We barely have anything left. How did this happen? No one knows why the train is almost a month late. They maintained regular shipments of meats and skins. Where are our pay? Where's the regular supply train? On the brink of starvation. There are no stocks left. That's just usher my own personal cow deeper and deeper underground so no one gets the wrong idea. If anyone's gonna take a raw chunk out of its ass when they're desperate, it's gonna be me. It's gonna be a really big one. I'm gonna swallow that entire cow whole like a giant anaconda. Like the eternal worm coming to devour the entirety of Chernobyl. But I'm sure I can get a quickie little ass bite in before we devour Chernobyl. Which means everybody's on their own now. And I will have to kneel in front of Father and take responsibility for the fiasco. You're a smart man. You'll find a way. Where'd the bachelor go? Yes, you,
What do you call
arsehole.
such a man? A slave. You call him a slave.
You say that every time. I don't know what the fuck that is. Obama, the situation is regretful. I just didn't have time to warn you. This was ugly of you. Well, let's get down to business. We have 3 doctors in town. 4 if we count the deranged girl who claims to have a healing touch. Rubbish. Of course, but she has a lot of energy. She knows a thing or two, so it won't hurt to let her work. And Obama, allow me to be frank. Shoot. Where did you graduate? What are your qualifications? Do you have a degree? Hey, Frank wouldn't have said that. Frank was a very delicate man. I'll appreciate if you don't shit on his legacy. I'm a surgeon and a damn good one. Obama, I want you to become my aide. Our primary goal is developing a vaccine. You're local and enterprising. And I finally get to feel like I'm doing something useful instead of getting fat in a pillow fort for 3 years straight. Cheeto dust from 2.5 years ago is still embedded about 4 layers of skin down. I don't remember what a bath is. Vaccines aren't my area of expertise. We wouldn't finish that until after the whole town is extinct. What an amazing breakthrough for your resume, right? A vaccine is something you create for the future, not for the people who are sick now. Just want to protect your buddies in the capital if this plague spreads, huh? Other towns like this one exist, you know. This disease is half as lethal as the outbreak 5 years ago. This place is doomed. Other people could still be saved. Perhaps you have a better suggestions. Didn't only 5 people die last time? Or was that just 5 of Vlad's workers because they were quarantined in the fucking factory? Okay, that makes a lot of sense. That's why half the town is shattered and a lot of the buildings barely got fucking finished. And I imagine the tower, the original tower, the stairway to heaven or whatever the hell, I don't see any heaven up there. Just a really nice fancy place to jump and die if I really feel like it. Really get some nice spread eagle Cossacks in. How can you know that? You weren't here 5 days ago. 5 years ago. You weren't here 5 days ago. Either were you. I've been collecting evidence since yesterday while you've been dashing around the steppe. My explorations have actually been successful. Mind your tone, Obama. I don't take kindly to rudeness. Familiarity breeds affection. I'm sure you grow to appreciate it. So what do you have in mind, Obama? I need to find a way. Save people. You're calling me ambitious. This is the same disease that broke out 5 years ago. Then plague is like mumps compared to it. So what? Think about it. A curative serum for an unknown disease. This contagious and this lethal? On such short notice? What a utopian thought. A vaccine, on the other hand, can protect the healthy. The people who still have a chance. You told me that kid was fucking doomed, and I cured him. So I'm not listening to a thing you fucking say. Go to hell, M. Shen. I will make the vaccine, but I can't do it without you. All you need to do is be at hand and do as I say. We'll take full responsibility for the situation. I will take. Perhaps I'll drop by. If I have the time. Up until you, everyone has just been giving me useless fluff. And saying like, oh no, how doomed I personally fucking am. And all people fucking better. This guy wasn't actually upset about the people who are gonna starve because he can't feed them properly. He was upset about his reputation when the people starve and he's the one delivering 3 crumbs of a chicken salad meal deal. I love storms until the internet goes down. That's very, very, very fair. I'd absolutely be outside swimming around in the biblical tempest if I could, but we get so few here.
In reality, this town looks completely different.
The biggest tornado I've ever seen is about 10 leaves spinning in a circle in the school playground, and that was exciting for us. We would witness that and we'd be, tornado! Run, everybody! That was the most exciting thing that's ever happened because of the atmosphere in the UK. Most of the time we're just being cooked alive or drowned by sad drizzle. Like Chinese water torture the country. The hospital was set up in the theatre. Possible infected will be examined there every day. What do you sound like? You were calmer than that. The disease will be studied. We'll even try curing it. They say there's no cure for the sand pest, but Dr. Dankovsky still has hope. What does that mean for me? It means that the theatre is your place now. Your real home. Tend to the sick, dissect the dead. Work night and day to find a cure for this accursed plague. What the fuck are you gonna do, Mousetrap Jaws? I was planning to. Jaws the sequel, but he just takes on the three Mouseketeers instead. What an absolute crossover. Spielberg's fucking opus, dude. I was planning to. I'm not sure if this is the right place to find that cure. And that cesspool of infection? I'll have one fewer doctor in a couple of days. But you are old Minsky's private doctor, aren't you? I guess he'll object, then. Or even forbid you to risk your life. Did he tell you that? Bullshit. I'm my father's son. Olgimsky is no one to me. And the game is fucking crash. He probably heard that, and I don't think he liked it. What the fuck are you? I feel like I could squeeze your head and it would burst like a zit.
So, his death was another prank? Best not judge without all the facts.
You're like a walking cyst in fine fucking furs. It's horrible. What the fuck is a mickle? Shut up.
They say the first blow is half the battle.
Oh yeah, you're the dude who's like done that thing where you tattoo your scalp to look like a permanent buzz cut for really sad, inky, bald people with far too much money when they could have just bought a wig. But he's done it to his lips. I don't like this, man. You look like someone tried to lawn mow AstroTurf. You're an unpleasant sight. I will give you that. It doesn't even look like hair. It looks like the shit you get on the outside of a kiwi. You got a weave from a fruit, my friend. 3 ruling families will recruit volunteers to observe order. The dangerous districts will be cordoned off. Entry or exit will not be possible. Any crime against health or property will be punished immediately. What does that mean for me? You're a doctor. You have privilege. Unlike others, you are allowed entry. More importantly, exit from infected areas. You rely on your responsibility. If you discover you're infected, you won't attempt to conceal or spread it. Correct? I'm coming to cough on you at my earliest opportune. Starving to death. I'm starving to death. I'm starving to death. Am I also sleeping to death? Wait, I don't have any food. Better fucking believe I have food. I just swallowed so much bread. The plague is here. Is that literally just like an outfit? Is that what all the leaders are gonna start wearing? Because if they don't, they're dead? Wonder what lies ahead. Ruben is still an idiot, but he's a grayed out idiot now. Do we still get to hang out? I hope we still get to hang out. I hope we can connect again. Good. I need food. Can't connect if I don't have so much bread. I need to be full on bread. That's the most disappointing experience of your entire fucking life. Who are you? Busybody. So because of the damned war, we're losing it. That train that came in June was the last. I just know it. We're not seeing another one. I've recently arrived from the outside. Trains still work. We've been cut off from the world, all alone. Food supplies are dwindling. I'm not even talking about medicine. Where are we to get more? And now our only competent doctor is gone. Rude. I know I'm a complete piece of shit, but don't say it to my face. I guess your kidneys are the first that I'm gonna transplant. You're fucking welcome. I'm allowing you to be a good Samaritan. Against your will. It's a lifelong bad Samaritan until right now, which is an incredible name for a porn site or porn star. If you want to take it, just pay me a one-time fee of £250 and I will remove the copyright. This winter will be the end of our town. We have cows, we have bulls, not to mention stores of meat in the warehouses. I hope you're right. The coming winter will be harsh. Mark my words. Wow, really? So revolutionary. Not literally everyone in the world is thinking this. People's kids are starving to death as we speak. And you're like, yeah, this is my genius fucking idea. No one's thought about this before. Wow, I'll go down in fucking history. I'll be a martyr. I'll be a philosopher. No. I've already forgotten your name because the game didn't bother to give you one. Mouthful of buns, typical Sunday. Technically early Monday for me. Did I miss my chance? Have I got to go and hang out at the office again? I got to go slave away my capitalist corporate overlords without being able to warm to toast my bun, to steam my buns inside your little oral oven there, Kona. I really hope I didn't miss my opportunity. If not, book me in for an appointment next week. We're not missing this one. In times like these, it becomes apparent on how childish we are. So dependent on that umbilical cord. On the noble families. Without them, we're done for. Our town can't stand on its own. It can feed others, but it can't support itself. There's always room for change. Let the child crawl, and after a couple of head bumps, it'll be running around. Not with these 3 warring fucking factions as its leader. And not with me running around being an absolute fucking idiot. I can barely feed myself. I'm the biggest baby of them all. Why is an empty bottle more expensive than water? Hold on, let me chug like all of these, please. Jesus Christ. That's incredible. I need these, I need these, I need these. I need to mix so many tinctures now. I imagine I need that thread to rewrite the rules of fate or something. I don't know what the hell that is. But I need thread or a spindle. God, this is making... I'm broke. I'm broke just because I wanted to live today. Here's 2 fingernails. Here's my clippings, my friend. Here's a small pouch. Let me fill your pocket with my body parts. The ones that no one wants. The ones that get caught in your sock and make you uncomfortable all day. But you feel really weird taking off your sock in public, so you just gotta deal with it. Even if it tears all the way down to your heel. That is the price we pay for being socially repressed Brits. All of us here, you're Brit by proxy. You know me. You've listened to one at least once, and therefore you suffer like one. At least forever. Am I thirsty? Where's my fish? What the fuck? No, I'm thirsty for fish. Please, God, let me eat. Let me live for just a second. Alright, no, you... Fish? There. Plant. There. Delicious. Thanks. How are my kidneys looking? They're okay. We can fill all the way to the brim like this. And then I can chug some water and I can sell 3 more empty bottles. Does it actually work like an economy? Do you pay less for it every time? No. Oh, that's fine, but I definitely can't afford a gun. I don't think I can afford a gun ever now. This is sad. This is a shame. I'm always thirsty. Is it because you've been sampling some of that dried, pungent, fishy flavors? Fishy fury? Fermented haddock smell that really get any red-blooded male's blood a pump into the loins. As long as you take some, you know, breath spray to the lips breath spray is not meant to touch, you know. Why am I hungry still? What? Did I overdose? Did I throw up? Did I eat too much? That can't be a mechanic, because if it is, I'm gonna be so sad. That's ruined my night. As if everything else hasn't. Nothing's been going right. Do I go to the lump? Do I go to the farm? What do I even want to do right now? And mathematician, also the town's library, rarely visited. Yeah, we hate learning. No knowledge here, please. I'm full. I've got my 2 times tables. I know how to put things in my mouth and clamp on down. It's about the best I can do. That's all I want to know. I need sleep. God. And I like taking morphine before I sleep, because it's the only way I can have all the most terrifying dreams. Don't care about your fingernails. I do care about this package. I only want thread. What a weird little kid. Immunity? I will need that eventually. I don't know what soap does. I would quite like the egg, though. No, eggs don't heal very much. Fuck that. Fingernail? Where are the drug-dealing babies? They were all over for a while. Who's got spicy fish? The smoke doesn't make things spicy. Oh, you take needles. Oh, you take American Express, but no, at 1800s Soviet Russia. You take these pointy objects, small child? Fantastic, thank you, much appreciated. 3 needles, 1 match for 1 morphine. That's far too much. I think adults sell morphine for less, but they don't trust me.